The nightcap of two. Tonight inside the Mile High City in Denver, it's game number 5 between the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. The first question we asked, is somebody going to win a game at home in this series? The old adage, DRS, in postseason play, regardless of where it is, a series does not start until a team wins on the road. What do you say for a series where no team has won on their own home floor? Does it happen tonight with the Nuggets, a 4.5-point home favorite?
I think it's a legitimate chance it does happen tonight. And also, what do you reach back on? Well, we didn't play all that well on our home court. All you needed to do was pick up one victory, and you're probably going to bounce the Denver Nuggets out of the playoffs. And you let those champions back in the door, and now the series favorite for them, because sooner or later, you're going to start winning games on your home court, and that might start tonight, which is why they're favorite. But I just look at the way the Minnesota Timberwolves played on the road in those first two games, which included game number 2 without Rudy Gobert, easily beating down the Nuggets, who we thought were dead to rights. Then they showed up with back-to-back performances in Minneapolis that were tremendous, and here we go in a 2-2 series, best of 3 with Denver on their home court. But when I'm taking a look at superstar players, it's tonight, like I keep missing on that triple-double out of Nikola Jokic, and he always puts you in the ballpark. It's 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. We'll see if you can get close to that tonight. But all those eyes focus right on Anthony Edwards. When you are rolling like this, and they post a number at 29.5, it just feels like, again, correlation. The Timberwolves aren't escaping this game tonight with a victory unless Anthony Edwards does one of his 35-plus point performances, which I think he can do. But I talked about it earlier in the show. Karl Anthony Towns has to show up tonight. His points prop at 19.5 is also one of those key barometers. If he scores 13, 14, or 15 points, I don't think they can win. You need big performances out of Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns tonight, and I think there's a possibility to get that. I'm going to take the points tonight with the T-Wolves. I loved what they were in games 1 and 2, and I think they can get back to that, because technically you don't have to win in order to cover, but that's a tricky business to say, well, I don't think they can win, but I think they can cover the 4.5. I'll take the points in this, because I think there's a legitimate chance they win this game outright.
Yeah, that 4.5-point spread is interesting. If it's going to be that close in a playoff game, you would look outright at that money line number for Minnesota as well, who has been an underdog on the road 4 times in this postseason, 2 in Phoenix, the first 2 of this set in Denver. They have won outright in all 4 of those games away from Minneapolis as an underdog. Anthony Edwards, 29.5 is the points prop. 13.5 is the number for Aaron Gordon, who had 27 in game number 4, 11 of 12 from the floor. He has scored 13-plus in 3 straight games. Nikola Jokic, 29.5 since being named the NBA MVP. That efficiency we saw in all 82 games in the regular season. I think he played 79 or something of the sort. But in the regular season, that efficiency that was sky high was back in games 3 and 4 in the victories in Minneapolis. NBA MVP ceremony honoring the Joker back in the Mile High City before game number 5 tonight. I also look at the total, 206. Both games in Minnesota go over. Game 4 was the first time in this series both teams have scored over 100 points. If we get that tonight, 205.5, now 206, is a pretty short number if both teams can reach the century mark.